Welcome to the Daily Jing for Friday, March 1st. Here's the quote of the day. Probably one of the most private things in the world is an egg until it is broken. MFK Fisher. She's a famous writer that wrote about food in the mid-20th century. Let's go to the schedule. I finished looking at your papers yesterday, so go to your shared with me folder and check out my comments on your paper. You'll see the copy there with your draft name and my initials _WCA. So the discussion ends today. So make sure that you've gone in and put your 2 discussion responses in, and then on Monday, the 4th, we start the rhetorical analysis essay, and I'll have that up later this weekend. Let's go to the notes, back to the notes again. So make sure when you post your final draft of the description paper that you give me a clean draft without your peers' notes or my comments. I just want a revised, clean draft, clean chop. I will take points off if I don't see a clean draft. See the copy of your paper in your shared with me folder in Google Drive? The download instructions are on the home page of D2L. And let's look at that for a second. So if you scroll down here, you see here under quick notes, revising and posting your final draft. This is how to get your draft off of Google and download it as a Word document, and then revising it and posting it up to D2L. And do not revise your paper on the draft with my comments, because I need that particular copy of your paper as is with my comments, so that I can look at it and compare it to the revised copy that you put into Google. I'm sorry, that you put into D2L. So do not revise, in the copy with my initials. Revise somewhere else. Just leave that copy alone, because otherwise I will see that you haven't revised. Okay. I saw that in the last paper, and it was it produced a lot of consternation for you and trouble for me. So do not revise in the copy that I make with my comments. Revise on a fresh copy of it. Just leave that one alone, so that I can see what you need to revise when I compare it to the one that you actually revised and put into D2L. Okay, let's go back to the notes. When is the final draft of the description paper due? It's due by Monday at 6 a.m. Okay, thanks, bye.